Welcome to the Embrace the Turn Up podcast. Cultural commentary from two guys who want all the smoke. All the smoke. And now your hosts, A-Dub and John.
I'm not bougie. I'm not like some bougie rich nigga eating rich nigga shit all the time.
Nigga said, with corn, I'm going to make elote. I want to make elote. That's some rich nigga shit.
No, nigga, you get that shit off food trucks.
Yeah, food trucks are expensive. Are they not?
For the value.
I agree.
Speaking of food trucks, and don't worry, guys. Embrace the Turn Up podcast. We'll get to some real nigga shit in a minute. Tortillas. I saw on Kroger they had like the street taco tortillas, like the size that you get like in the food trucks.
Okay. Are they called street?
They're literally called street taco tortillas. Well, it's the normal brand.
Yeah.
Like things like Mission, but it says street taco.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, like that makes all the difference.
They call them street taco tortillas?
Yeah, because they're like,
that's funny.
They're just the size of the street tacos. I was using those like all last week. I made tacos like 3 different ways. I was like, damn. Like,
what ways you make tacos? Can't wait to hear this.
All right, so
Look at this.
One night I did.
Is it the brisket with the?
I did Korean beef.
With the Korean beef.
I found a recipe for that. That was like real fucking easy. One night I did fish tacos with some. I think I got halibut in there. Is it halibut or is it? I don't know. Some white fish.
Bougie.
It wasn't that great.
The halibut wasn't?
Yeah.
Did you grill it or not? Well, grill it, fry it.
Actually baked it.
Broiled it, baked it. Okay.
I baked it and I like put Cajun season all over it because it's supposed to be like Cajun chicken tacos.
Yeah.
Not chicken, it's fish, but it didn't come out that great. But
well, now you got fish sticks.
Now I got fish sticks.
You throw those in
a
taco.
I got a shit ton of fish sticks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
This is the Embrace the Turn Up podcast. I'm your boy A-Dub. The guy, the axe thrower, if you will.
Where do you find these shirts?
This?
Yeah.
This, got this from a Homage.
Where?
Homage.
Never heard of it.
It's like a sports apparel stuff. They do a lot of Michigan stuff, a lot of Ohio State stuff.
So they do WWF stuff too?
And WWE. Yeah. 4 Horsemen. You know, diamonds are forever, and so are the 4 Horsemen.
Who's in the 4 Horsemen again?
Well, there are a couple different iterations. The original was Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm. I do remember Ric Flair.
Tully Blanchard.
I don't remember any.
Arn Anderson.
Remember Arn Anderson?
And Ole Anderson.
His son passed away too. I saw that.
Yeah.
Arn Anderson.
Thoughts and prayers to Arn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then later on, WCW, it was Flair, Arn, Dean Malenko, and Chris Benoit.
Dean Malenko.
Yeah.
And Chris Benoit. I forgot about Dean Malenko.
And then there's some other iterations. Like I think Magnum TA was in it at some point. So, you know.
Which iteration was better to you?
The original. Arn, Ole, Tully, Flair. Woo.
So is the 4 Horsemen? Who's the greatest group in wrestling?
Greatest faction of all time?
Oh, faction. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the Bloodline.
The Bloodline. Oh, that's Roman Reigns.
Roman and them. Yeah.
Really? You take him over DX?
Yeah.
You take him over NWO?
Yeah.
You take him over 4 Horsemen?
What they've done the last 3 years.
You take him over the Nation?
Has been unreal. Here, let me tell you why. So, as we all know.
Yeah. Fuck. I should have brought this
As we all know, wrestling outcomes are predetermined, right?
Yes.
So, no other faction has been trusted to be at the top of the card for this long and has delivered. Like, you're talking like box office rates are through the roof. Pay-per-view rates are at an all-time high. They're getting ready to sell the company for $10 billion. While all these guys are at the top. We knew they were giving Reigns both the belts. That became apparent at some point. They're all right, well, Reigns is their top guy. Cool. Then they gave his cousins both of the tag belts. So everything has to go through them as far as main belts goes. And they've had these belts for 3 years. And you see like, well, we're setting records for everything. Because like whenever you look at like a show on how the results are, you base it on who's at the top of the card, because that's the guy that people are coming to see. And then also with the storyline they've been developing over these past 3 years, it's so layered and it's had so many like great moments to it. Like there's just nothing close. The NWO, like after about year 2, it got bad fast, and people don't like to talk about it because when you think about nostalgia, you think about the good things. The Four Horsemen in WCW, it was bad for the entire time. DX was just a vehicle to get Triple H over. It worked, but what did it really do for Road Dogg and Jesse James? What did it do for X-Pac? Not much. Like, when you look at the end of this Bloodline thing, not only is Roman going to be your top guy, Jey Uso is going to be a main eventer. It's made Sami Zayn into a main eventer. KO is already a main eventer, but it got him back into it. It's giving you this huge WrestleMania main event with Cody coming home to win the title his dad never won. Like, there's so many layers to it. Like, so it's the Bloodline. And I don't come to this decision lightly because I am an NWO guy.
Are you an NWO guy or a Wolfpack guy?
Wolfpack guy. C Murder did the theme song. I didn't know that till like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago.
I like the original NWO, but the Wolfpack was pretty.
It was fire. I'm gonna get
that whole era with Sting, like that was a great time.
It was a lot of factions in wrestling history, but none of them have done what this Bloodline faction has done.
Well, guys, let me book the territory every Friday.
Every Friday. Me and BA are going to revisit this discussion. We had a strong 45 minutes about it a few episodes ago.
About what?
Greatest faction of all time.
Oh.
He still says it's the Horsemen.
Oh, okay.
I'm going Bloodline all day.
Wow.
All day. And twice on Sunday, especially WrestleMania Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, that other voice you hear is the Hooded Avenger himself, Mr. Sunday Funday. John's in the motherfucking building. John, what's up, buddy?
Sunday Funday.
Mr. Sunday Funday.
Hurting on Monday.
It's all right. That's like the barter you make with the gods of fun. Every 72 hours of fun you have, you pay for it for 24.
Would you rather have the 72 hours of fun? Is the 72 hours of fun worth the pay?
Always.
Wow, okay.
Always and forever.
Okay.
Always and forever. No good story ever started off with, so I ate a salad and had some water.
Oh,
am I
yeah, I guess.
Am I right?
I guess in the moment you're just like, man, I'm having so much fun, and then like the next day it's just like, fuck.
Cool. It's a way for your body to fully reset. You get all that poison out of your body, and if you're doing things right, you start taking your sea moss and your black seed oil and everything.
Start plugging this
and
then, alkaline water.
Alkaline water.
Look at this.
Your green gummies. I got the Beets gummies. You know what I'm saying? Like
the Beets. Oh, the Beets. Those are good for you.
So then that way,
that's like clean energy.
After your body's done getting all the toxins out, when it needs to replenish again, it's just like all clean shit.
Is those Beets gummies, did they cost a pretty penny?
$18.
Cause I said GNC, they got like a bag of them. It's like maybe like 30. Last you for a couple, 30 days. It's like $36.
Those are $18. It tastes like fruit punch and not Beets.
Do you you prefer that over caffeine?
Excuse me?
Beets.
So take those over caffeine?
Well, it gives you energy.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's like clean energy.
Oh, I just took 2, so
that's why you so okay. Now it makes sense.
I'm up.
Beets give you. If you have high blood pressure, you're not supposed to have like caffeine. So they give people Beets, the beet chewables, and it's supposed to.
I thought it was just like for heart health.
That too. Well, high blood pressure. Okay. So,
no, I thought it was just for heart health.
I
didn't know it was like a alternative to caffeine.
It opens up your
capillaries.
Yeah, whatever. So that when that happens, your body gets more energy.
See, you know more to science than I do. I guess you have to take some exercise science classes when you were like.
I had to. On the kinesiology, whatever the fuck they call that shit.
Make sure you was right. No,
because we all study sports management.
I thought it was just heart health. So I'm like, I gotta get my heart right. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you already eating good. Them egg frittata cups and fish tacos and
egg frittata cups slap, bro.
And what else? What else did you say you were eating? Did you say something else? Probably not.
No.
It's probably not.
Oh, Zoodles. I started making Zoodles.
What's Zoodles? What are those?
Zucchini noodles.
How those taste?
I got the frozen ones. They taste pretty good.
What do you put them in? Spaghetti?
I made chicken Alfredo with them.
Chicken Alfredo with Zoodles.
Damn good. I'm trying with
Do you boil them like regular noodles?
Nah, you just toss them in a skillet. Or the frozen ones you do.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a spiralizer and make some fresh ones. And I haven't looked up how to cook those
Hold
yet.
on a second. Zucchini noodles?
Yeah, Zoodles.
So they are
Noodles made out of zucchini.
All right, hold on a second, man. Let me look this up.
I keep saying Zoodles.
Zoodles.
Oh, and cauliflower rice too.
So you can't. So if you're making Alfredo, you put these in there, so you don't boil them like regular noodles.
No, because these are frozen, so you just and they're cooked already. You just put them in the skillet, and then the water like melts off them as they defrost, and that essentially like re-steams them.
You like the way they taste?
Yeah, Zoodles.
You gonna keep saying that?
Yeah, Zoodles.
You like cauliflower rice?
Yeah.
What'd you use that for? What'd you put that in?
Stir fry, dirty
Use
rice.
cauliflower rice for stir fry.
Fuck yeah. Dirty rice. I made Mexican rice with it a few days ago. Quinoa.
This nigga over here think he Bobby Flay and shit.
Bro, you don't understand.
You gonna be on.
You don't understand.
I'm gonna turn on Chop one day. Nigga gonna be standing there opening up the basket. Like, huh?
Bro, gotta get healthy, man. You don't understand. You gonna show up next week and I'm gonna have a countdown clock to fucking Puddin' Bay.
Speaking of Puddin' Bay, I got some.
Bad news?
No, that's some great news. So we may be doing things differently. We might be getting a townhouse or a villa.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Bad.
Well, we're just we're finalizing details. So
Bad.
I'd rather have the townhouse over the.
Whatever.
This nigga just want to be there. That's just like I just want to just be there.
Have you looked outside?
Yeah, it's depressing.
Yeah.
I walked outside today. That Jim Jones meme when he's tapping his foot in the snow. Like, this shit getting out of hand. It is. It's literally getting out of hand, bro. This shit is crazy.
Shit getting out of hand.
We're supposed to get some more snow.
I know.
Like, is later this week or something?
I don't know, but Puddin' Bay. I'm ready.
Like, you don't even want to talk about snow. You just want to talk about Puddin' Bay.
I started doing my 6 a.m. workout.
That's when I work out.
And then, let me tell you, on pod days, twice. Nah, pod days is once.
You work out twice?
On pod days is once. And then every other day, 6 a.m., do some cardio downstairs, a quick full body. Then afterward is when I do the specialty. Boy. And I mean healthy too.
Nigga said the specialty.
I shouldn't say specialty. Whatever I'm focusing on that day, I should say. I'm ready, John. Puddin' Bay, we're going to be out. We're going to be out there.
So Thursday is supposed to be 55 and raining. Friday's going to be 54 and raining. Beautiful. And then Saturday's going to 34.
Beautiful.
34, nigga, on Saturday. It's just depressing.
I'll be at a bar crawl. It's fine.
Yeah, you'll have your what do they call it? Liquor coat on. You'll be good.
You know what day it is?
Today is the 13th.
Of what month?
March.
Of the third month?
Yeah, 3/13.
313?
For real.
Oh shit! Happy Detroit Day, everybody.
We're really doing that?
Happy
For
Detroit
real?
Day. Everybody boss up with me.
Oh my god.
It is Happy Detroit Day.
For real? That was slick. That was slick.
Happy Detroit Day, John.
There's no such thing as Detroit Day.
It's today. It's today.
Is that even a real thing or something you made up?
I didn't make it up. God did.
For real? This nigga was you took. How many beats you take?
Just two. God did? Yeah, God did. What you want me to say, John?
This nigga, yeah. I need to go on your level. Oh, it is an actual day.
Yeah.
When is Detroit 313 Day?
It's a day where you should give thanks to Blade Icewood and boss up and get this money. And then play Detroit by Big Sean. And the Cash Doll album.
Yeah, I never knew this was an actual day.
It's alright. Now you know.
Pistons play tonight too. Gonna take that L on 313 Day?
Pistons play every 313 day.
Oh, that's a tradition?
I think they actually do put a request in to make sure they play. I literally do. I think they put in a request to make, hey, this day right here, you gotta play a game. And it's gotta be at home.
So you gonna watch the Pistons game today?
It comes on the same time as wrestling.
What's more important, Detroit or wrestling?
Detroit. Detroit versus everybody.
There you go.
But this team ain't good. This team ain't good right now.
You watched the Lions and they weren't that good.
That's different. That's a long-standing love.
What, the Lions?
Yeah.
You never had much love for the Pistons?
I don't have as much love for the Pistons because I never like played basketball at a high enough level.
So you always relate with football?
Now, granted, I played football at like a Pee Wee level, so I didn't even get past that for basketball. You know what I'm saying? But playing when I did, I have a better understanding for the game. So I can like, oh, that old lineman, he got beat. He about to get beat again. It's a wrap.
So I allow with the Lions, huh? Look, man.
Look, man.
Happy 313 day, I guess.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Am I smelling oil of oregano? Did you open up oil? I smell oregano.
You know what? I probably put it in that water bottle this morning.
Oh, okay.
I think I took some this morning.
You drink it every morning?
No, usually I take it at night, but like the throat was feeling a little scratchy, so I was
shit.
nope, not gonna be able to do it.
Look at this shit. It's like a blizzard out
I
there.
feel great now. That shit worked.
You are feeling great. On them beats you done took.
I'm ready.
You didn't put two and two together? You didn't say like, man, I'm feeling really good after taking those beats. You thought it was just straight heart health?
I thought it was just I thought I was just feeling good because it's 313 day.
Oh, you thought it was 313 day? That's why you feel so energetic?
Yeah. How was your weekend, buddy?
It was good. I went to bed early on Saturday, which is beautiful.
Nice.
I worked till like 7 o'clock, bro. And then
slavery over, right?
I sat on the couch, I turned on the game, and I literally went to sleep on the couch with a controller in my hand. And then I was like, that's my night. So I went to bed. And then Sunday felt like Saturday. The way we was drinking and partying.
It looked like it. Shout out to Mike, shout out to Luke.
Yeah, shout out to
Daryl, shout out to Polka.
Shout out to everybody in Bowling Green. It was fun, man. It was them niggas had Command the Touch tunes, so you know some nigga shit on there all night. It was fun, bro. It was fun. Like my voice, I can barely talk right now.
Yeah.
I told Mike this today. I'm taking a break from them niggas. It's destroying my body.
Well, he got a fight next weekend, so he not.
Oh, that's true.
He's not gonna be down here for that, and then
he got a fight.
Weekend after, we'll see. We'll see because you are.
I mean, bro, I need at least a month away from both of them. I need a month.
Away from both of them together, so you can hang out with them separately.
They're like the Wonder Twins, man. They combine their powers and shit, and just like the night is it goes another level.
Gets out of hand quickly. I'm good on that.
I'm sorry to regret that they met because they have like the same type of energy. I can't get that high with the energy, bro. You know, man, I'm more surface. Like those two together, they are destruction.
I believe it.
Tornado meets hurricane equals what was that one movie?
Day After Tomorrow?
Yeah. They are Day After Tomorrow when they're together. The shit was rough, bro. I had fun though. I woke up this morning. I was not happy. I was hurting. So how was your weekend, Mr. 313?
It's cool, man.
Everybody from the 313.
Put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. I was actually back in the 313 actually. Went to see the fam. The fam's good.
Wait, you know that song? Go ahead, we'll continue.
Stop it. And went axe throwing.
I'm glad to see you got your limbs.
Took a lady friend out. Decided we was going to do some axe throwing because something different.
Yeah.
Expand your horizons.
Were you drinking?
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, yeah, of course.
What?
This nigga looked at me like, you had some stupid questions.
Throw axes sober. Yeah.
How was it? Was your first time?
Yeah.
So you used a two-hand method? You know what? I'm not even gonna. Never mind. Explain.
I use the double axe handle method. There
okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for. What method did she use? Pause.
Two-handed method.
Oh, good for her. Oh man, you got yourself a winner, Dubs.
I know.
Oh man, that's funny.
No, but it was cool. Like a lot more fun than I actually thought it was going to be. We only did it for like an hour, but an hour is about enough.
So was this place? Did they have different attractions, or was it just straight
axe throwing? Just axe throwing, small little bar in the kitchen.
Oh, nice. Did you eat there too, or?
No, we didn't eat there. We went to like the bar next door. We was in the Fountain Walk in Novi. Just set up like Levis and shit. Uh-huh. So we went to a bar next door and got some appetizers, some beers.
Mm-hmm.
No, axe throwing is legit. I recommend it to everybody if you're looking for something to do. That's not just
I love
go to dinner, go to movie, go to bowling.
Where's the axe throwing place here in Perrysburg?
Is it in Perrysburg?
Mm-hmm. I heard it's expensive though. I've never been there. Or is it? It's in Perrysburg. No, I'm sorry. It's by Reset. I believe.
That's technically Rossford, but
It's Rossford. So, but it's not too far from here.
yeah.
But I heard it's very expensive out there. Of course, because it's that area.
Yeah. Nah, shit was lit. And then yesterday, Grandma loaded me up on food, which I've told y'all about before. She just go to the pantry, she loaded a nigga up, and next thing I know, I'm here with a bunch of food that's supposed to go to poor people.
Take advantage of it, man. Look, hey, ain't nobody judging you. Trust me.
Because if I don't take it, it's just gonna sit in her freezer, or if it's fresh, it's gonna go bad. She tried to give me 4 vines of tomatoes yesterday.
4 vines?
Yeah. I'm like, Grandma, who eats 16 tomatoes in a week?
Yeah, your grandma think you a restaurant.
Like,
she think you open a restaurant.
Yeah, like, and you know me, you know I like to cook, but like,
that's a lot of cooking.
Like, had I took everything, I would have had 10 pounds of potatoes, 8 vines of tomatoes.
So that, you know, that'd be perfect if, you know, like you were famous and then like you had a chef. So like he could have used all that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I want a snack, make me something, or I don't know if it goes like that, but
yeah. I mean, it'd be great like if I had a girl and she worked from home.
And she worked from home, she had everything, she cooking, making everything.
And I'm like, babe, I got you. You ain't gotta worry about like ordering out while you here. Just cook. Just cook to your heart's content.
Cook anything.
We never gonna run out of shit.
Cook anything and everything.
Cook all of this shit.
Ooh. Did you get those tomatoes?
I got a couple of them. I got 1 vine of them.
Get those fish sticks. Make some pico de gallo. Get some.
I just bought fresh pico from Kroger.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I buy that shit by the truckload.
For you to make it is an inconvenience. That's all right. I apologize. I forgot who I was talking to.
Yeah.
I forgot who I was talking to.
You know what's funny? I do have like all the ingredients to make fresh pico de gallo, but they make it fresh at Kroger, and I need it for the egg frittata cups.
For real? You gonna just plug that again?
I knew that would piss you off if I said it. John, did you make any bets this weekend?
So let's see. Last time, this nigga will find a way to plug egg frittata cups.
It's a great way to get your protein in the morning.
What are we talking about?
Bets. Did you make any?
Oh, did I tell you about? I don't know. That was. Anyways, I won like $400 in one day.
Soccer?
No, it's basketball.
Oh, you back to betting on your sport?
Yeah, I am. Oh, your sport, yeah. And I only bet like $50, so it was a good day. So like I was in the hole again, as usual. I dug myself back out. But shout out to the Lakers, man. Lakers are looking good. Granted, we lost to the Knicks the other night or last night. We still look good.
Did you see that Warriors Bucks game?
That's the one where Steph hit the 3? Yeah, I did see that.
Samino girl was like halfway watching that at the bar, and then like it kind of got towards the end. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of close. Steph a bad man. He was not that dude 3 years ago. Like,
what do you think the Suns are gonna do?
Ain't KD hurt again?
Yeah, he got hurt in the layup line, bruh. I don't know how you like. He like rolled his ankle trying to go up for a layup in the warm ups.
I mean, let's be real. If I was Anthony Davis, he would have shattered every bone in his leg.
Okay, here's a question.
Okay.
The Suns' odds dropped once KD got hurt for the NBA championship. Would you take the Suns or the Warriors? The Suns are plus 650, and the Warriors are plus 1,200.
The better bet is the Warriors. Excuse me, the better bet is the Suns. Because the Warriors are, 6th seed? They're going to have a tougher time. I mean, but in theory, like, if the seeds stay the way they are, these Warriors play the Suns in the first round.
Let me take a look.
So I think that would, at that point, it comes down to, you have to bet on that series.
Standings, playoffs, we got... Yeah, Warriors are a 6th seed.
And Suns are 3?
No, Suns are 4. So Golden State be playing Sacramento.
So then you wouldn't have to worry about it as of right now. But
Phoenix and Clippers are right now.
I'll still take Phoenix over that Clippers team.
The Lakers gonna get that 6th spot, man. We're 2 games back.
Do you really want that 6th spot?
To play Sacramento? You keep bringing this shit up. Sacramento's not that good. And Lakers have never lost Sacramento in the playoffs. Never.
So, I asked last time. I'm asking you again.
Oh, my God.
How much time would you take off from the pod if the Lakers lost to the Kings in the first round? I just need to know. Because there's plenty of people who want to be on the pod. And I said, all right, well, when John needs a break.
I would take a week. I would take that Monday off. I just wouldn't be able to talk about it, honestly. I'd be too hurt. Because if I show up to the pod that following week and you ask me about it, I may just leave. Niggas just walk out.
Man.
All right. Lakers have never lost to Sacramento in the playoffs.
I'm gonna just make a note. All right. To get a guess for whatever week that series is gonna be over, because it'll be over in 6.
Yeah, it's gonna be Lakers in 6.
No, it's not. I promise you it won't be.
Dallas and Denver right now would be a great matchup.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Memphis and Minnesota. Memphis gonna blow up Minnesota. Golden State, Sacramento, and then Phoenix and Clippers.
Who's on Minnesota besides Karl Anthony Towns?
Rudy Gobert.
Honest question. Oh shit.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, I'd be forgetting about Anthony Edwards.
Mm-hmm. Who else they got? I think they got somebody else too.
He out here, just hooping and going home and just being quiet on like Ja.
Mike Conley.
Mike Conley's on there?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Conley's still in the league? Wow. Good for Mike Conley. Good.
Is Taurean Prince related to Tayshaun Prince?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Austin Rivers. Yeah, they got a bunch of nobodies.
He's still in the leagues?
Yeah.
Funny.
They saying Rudy Gobert will win Defensive Player of the Year again.
Who cares?
You think Joker should win MVP again?
Yeah.
You do? Why?
So, when Joker's on, that team is legitimately unstoppable. And
You think Embiid should get it?
I think Embiid, there's an argument, but the thing about it is, Embiid doesn't make that team unstoppable on the offensive end, but he can also take over a game defensively. When Joker's at his peak, that team is unbeatable almost, and the numbers say so as well. All the advanced numbers that nerds will throw at you, if you just look at advanced numbers, they'd tell you that Joker should win the MVP and it should probably be unanimous. But the eye test tells you that, he's only a step above being a liability on defense. So if you want to throw some votes the other way, I get it. But if you just look at advanced numbers, it should be Joker and it should be unanimous. Because when he's on, that team's unstoppable.
Got another question for you. When the Pistons gonna win a game, bro? Because last time we came in here, they only won 15. They're still at 15.
When KA come back?
You guys are 0-10 in your last 10 games.
We're trying to get the Frenchman.
Well, you got to beat Houston now because Houston is. No, actually, you're one game worse than Houston.
Yeah, we're trying to get the Frenchman. That's all we're trying to do.
I already told you who I think is gonna get him. San Antonio.
That would be some San Antonio type shit.
Oh yeah.
But we trying to get the Frenchman.
Y'all wouldn't even know how to use him. Y'all got Dwayne Casey as a coach.
Dwayne Casey not gonna be there much longer.
Wow. You breaking news or what? Was that Kanye shrug or Jordan shrug?
A little bit of both. But speaking of Dwayne Casey,
y'all need a young coach. Too bad you guys didn't hire Billups.
That'd have been good. That'd have been a good move. Touch you to restore his relationship with the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
he's got a bad relationship with the Pistons.
It's a little fractured after they traded him for Allen Iverson.
Oh, that's Dumars. Dumars ain't there no more.
I know, but again, like I'm saying, that's why you need to bring him back in to restore their relationship, because Dumars ain't there, ownership has changed, the team's back in the city, and I don't think that 04 Pistons team really realizes how much the city loves them. Mm-hmm. Fuck them niggas in the suburbs. The city loves that team. Mm-hmm. So I would love for him to restore that feeling, but he out there in Portland where nobody really cares.
Dame's out there.
I know Dame's out there.
Nobody cares. Dame time, man.
It is Dame time all the time out there, but nobody else cares. Dame's gonna be Dame's gonna be a Hall of Famer that doesn't win a championship, and no one's going to talk about that fact.
What do you mean? Or
like, the knock on some Hall of Famers is like, well, they didn't want a ring. And, you talk about that because they talk about it with Charles Barkley all the time, don't they? Patrick Ewing. With Dame, they're never going to talk about it because it's just going to be like an accepted thing. Like, well, he was up there in Portland in the time of Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Steph Curry. Like, it's just kind of a foregone conclusion. You get what I'm saying? Like, because outside of Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Steph Curry, who else won a ring? Kawhi. That's it. You get what I'm saying? So, like, he'll just be that superstar from his era that just doesn't win a ring and no one's ever going to talk about it. They talk about it with Iverson, with T-Mac, Vince Carter. They ain't never going to bring it up with Dame just because he's Dame. And you're like, oh, well, he stayed in the small market.
he's loyal to the soil, man. That's his tagline.
I get it. And the thing is, but it gets crazy because we do it with everybody else. Like, we were going to do it to Dirk. Had Dirk not won that ring. And
he beat that Heat team though by himself. That's pretty historic.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, when you go back and look at the numbers on Dirk was a Hall of Famer before that ring. The teams he had on his back, he was a Hall of Famer before that ring, just based on numbers alone. But the way we was dogging him, he definitely wasn't getting that first ballot until he got that ring. So,
players without a ring, you got Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, Elgin Baylor, Chris Paul, Patrick Ewing, Reggie Miller, John Stockton, Steve Nash, Allen Iverson, James Harden. Is Dame Lillard better than any of those guys?
Yeah.
You think Dame would be the best player without a ring?
No, that's forever going to be Charles Barkley.
Oh, you take Charles Barkley over Karl Malone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Charles Barkley is the best power forward of all time.
What?
Because he did it at 6'6".
I just want to tell you guys that was Dubs, the not so humble one on the podcast.
Who's the best power forward of all time?
Tim Duncan. It's not even close. Nigga, you said Charles Barkley?
Because he was 6'5".
Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward I've ever seen. Charles Barkley was good. He wasn't no Tim Duncan.
Charles Barkley was the second best player in the league when Michael Jordan was there.
I agree. He was. Tim Duncan, though, for real. Tim Duncan?
Tim Duncan's 2. It's a close 2. It's very close 2.
You said Charles Barkley's the greatest power forward ever. So where you put Karl Malone then?
Under a prison where he should be.
That's crazy. He told his son he's got to make his own way and his son ended up in the NFL. That's wild.
I love it.
That's great.
I love it.
But Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward ever.
But Charles could guard the 2 through 5. He could take over games offensively and defensively.
He could.
And led the league in rebounding, 6 times?
He could. But you know how good that Spurs team was, right? And Tim Duncan was the best player on that Spurs team.
Could Tim guard the 2 or the 3?
No. Why would he want to do that? He's a power forward.
Charles can guard 2, 3, and 4.
I can't wait till people in our group chat hear what you just said. Khalil, you hear this, man?
Just saying.
You still want to acknowledge LeBron's the GOAT.
He's not. Speaking of Khalil, Ravens about to lose Lamar Jackson.
If the way this is going, yeah. If they tag him, he's got to sign that tender. I think he's going. The relationship's already fractured.
Oh no, they already tagged him. They gave him the non-exclusive tag.
Non-exclusive
meaning
tag.
He can go out and negotiate with other teams.
That's right. And the other teams were like, we don't want him.
You know what that says to me?
What?
Collusion.
Don't start. See?
No, check this out. Okay. Here are the teams that said they are out on Lamar Jackson day one. The Raiders. The Falcons.
They got Jimmy G.
Huh?
The Raiders signed Jimmy G. Today.
When? Today? Mm-hmm. Like in the last couple of hours?
Yeah.
I think I looked at my phone on NFL Twitter 3 hours ago.
Yeah, they signed Jimmy G.
Okay, anyways. The Raiders. The Falcons.
Yeah.
The Dolphins. The Redskins.
You telling me Tua is not better than Lamar Jackson?
I'm telling you that if the Dolphins thought they could win the division with Tua, then you go get Lamar Jackson and say, go Super Bowl. Black the fuck out.
You don't think Marcus Mariota is better than Lamar Jackson? What was the other team you named?
Redskins.
Who's their quarterback?
Exactly.
Oh, no, they got Heineke.
Exactly.
Heineke. I had to think about it.
Heineken beer, exactly.
Yeah.
And the Raiders.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, Heineken's okay. It's got a little aftertaste, but...
So you get what I'm saying? Like, 5 teams who should be in, 100% in,
Yeah.
are saying they're out.
Yeah. You think that's collusion?
I think the owners got together after the Browns did that deal for Watson and said, yo, we got to do something, get this shit back under control. And that's illegal.
You got to prove collusion first.
I know, it's very hard to prove.
Yeah. At least, I doubt these guys are sending emails to each other.
Oh, don't ever doubt a rich white man's hubris.
Did you
Ever.
Do you use the word hubris?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, all right. You been reading a dictionary lately or what?
No, because hubris is like a level
go.
of arrogance that like you can only ascribe to people who are like very successful. Because it's not an arrogance of that I'm better than everybody. It's an arrogance of that I'm better than everybody, so the rules don't apply to me. That's what hubris is.
I know, but I said that I doubt that they're sending emails. I don't think they're probably.
That's my point. No, their hubris says we can do whatever the fuck we want. We're above the law. We're above the things that we'd agreed on. We can just do this.
Are you just
and
like?
we're just not going to get caught.
Are you just planning on just like coming to the pod once a week with these new words, these college words? I'm gonna use one college word once a week. Is that what you're doing? Last week it was like, what'd you say? Like tack. I can't remember. Tatarius or something like that. It was some weird ass word. You couldn't even spell it. See, you don't even remember what you said.
I'm smart.
Now you talking about hubris.
I'm a smart nigga, John.
Hubris.
I'm a smart nigga.
Hubris.
Yeah. But again, don't ever doubt the hubris of rich white men.
Okay.
I guarantee you they're sending emails and text about this.
You think so?
Yes.
That leaves a trail. I would rather call.
There's a reason Tom Brady destroyed his phone.
During Deflategate?
During Deflategate. It's because him and Ben Affleck was tag teaming that May. He didn't want that to
Wait,
come
hold
out.
on a second. No, what you talking about? Where'd you get that from?
The internet.
The internet? The voice of the internet? Is that where you heard that? I've never heard that story.
You never heard that story?
I heard he got rid of his phone because the deflated ball situation. What's this got to do with Ben Affleck and a maid?
Well, no, they proved the deflated ball thing from the trainers.
Okay, so what is
But they wanted Tom's phone to corroborate it, even though they didn't need it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, more proof on top of proof.
And you saying Tom Brady and Ben Affleck were tag teaming a lady?
A maid.
A maid.
That they shared in the Boston area in more ways than one.
You believe this?
100%.
Because the voice of the internet said it.
Listen. I did some deep diving on this.
Oh my God. You deep dive it?
And I was like, ugh, it's just,
I mean, it's Tom Brady. Like,
I'm not begrudging the man. I would too. Giselle seems like she's fucking annoying.
that too.
And Ben Affleck was single at the time, I think.
He was.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ben, man, getting J-Lo.
And that was one thing. Like, they didn't need Tom's phone. They just wanted it. And he was like, and again, the hubris of rich white men, he firing off these texts back and forth with his boy Ben. Like, I'm never going to get caught. I'm Tom Brady. And then he realized he was about to get caught. Took a rock to his phone.
You think the NFL would leak those messages that him and Ben Affleck were having?
You can't take the risk. Can't take the risk. You can't take the risk, like, at all.
All right, so you think
TMZ got a lot of sources.
So you think they're colluding?
100%. 100%. They said we got to reset this quarterback market, especially when you see like defensive tackles are getting $40 million a year. If the defensive tackles are going to start getting $40 million a year, quarterbacks is going to go to 60 real quick if they didn't put a stop to.
Well, you need a good defensive tackle to get to the quarterback.
I agree.
So like
I agree, but they were never getting $40 million a year.
That's the Aaron Donald effect.
Yeah.
Well, the ones they saw how great Aaron Donald was and what he could do, they're like, oh, we need more of those.
They couldn't stop that ball from snowballing, but they had to kind of rein the quarterbacks in and say, hey, 30s, brother, 30s. And God bless Lamar Jackson, he's like, no, 45, $200 million guaranteed, fully guaranteed contract. And
You think he deserves it?
26-year-old MVP that has lit the league on fire, absolutely. Even the numbers say that even though he's not available all the time, he's still better than just about everybody that's not named Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen.
So you would take him over Jared Goff?
I would, yes.
That's interesting.
Tomorrow.
But you got so much love for Jared Goff.
I do.
The Rams are trying to get rid of Stafford. Would you take Stafford back?
As Jared Goff's backup.
Wow.
Stafford's broken.
Wow. Yeah, because of you.
Stafford's broken.
You see what you said? You think that's going to help him heal? What you just said?
I love Matthew Stafford.
Don't sound like it to me.
I love Matthew Stafford.
Don't sound like it. Talking about he going to be a backup QB.
I love Matthew Stafford.
I'm sorry.
Matthew's on the list of names I would.
Hold on a second. Does Jared Goff have a ring?
No.
But Matthew Stafford does, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Matthew
That's what I'm
Stafford's
saying.
a Hall of Famer.
That's what I'm saying. Huh?
Matthew Stafford's a Hall of Famer.
And Jared Goff's not.
Not yet. If he won the ring in Detroit, he first ballot.
Wouldn't you rather have Stafford win that ring in Detroit?
100%. But
Well, Stafford won't be the backup then.
Stafford has to be the backup.
Why?
He's broken.
Yeah, because people like you.
He only had
people like you keep calling him broken.
No. What? He's not mentally or emotionally broken. He's like physically broken.
He was physically broken in Detroit.
We traded him a car that was on his last wheels, but they got a good road trip out of it.
They got a really good road trip out of it.
Yeah, but it's done. I love Matthew Stafford, but it's over.
Would you take Deshaun Watson over Jared Goff?
That nigga nasty.
Okay. Would you take Aaron? You take Aaron Rodgers?
No, hard no.
Why not?
Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
He's a way better quarterback than Jared Goff.
He sure is, but fuck him.
Wow.
You know, he can pull that shit he be pulling in Green Bay.
What's he doing? He ain't doing nothing.
All the darkness retreats and
that's good.
All the throwing everybody under the bus.
You literally just told me about, you can drink and you got to cleanse your body out, get some oil oregano, get some alkaline water, get some this and that. And now you telling me that darkness retreats and ashwagandha, whatever that shit he was doing is bad. I
didn't say it was bad.
He's just doing it.
I didn't say it was bad. I said he can pull that shit in Green Bay and just ignore them niggas. He can't do that in the major city. That's why he ain't decided if he want to go to the Jets yet. You think New York media is going to put up with that? They're going to be in that nigga face every day. If he did that shit in Detroit, I'd be in his face every day.
I think that's why he has.
Hey, yo, Aaron, we got to talk.
What's wrong with the darkness
Turn on
retreat?
some lights in here, nigga. Take a shower.
What's wrong with the darkness retreat, man?
Nothing.
You got
nothing. But
when
you need to answer questions to your team, you better answer the motherfucking questions. You better show up to minicamp, nigga.
Wow.
I'm trying to get rings over here. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. The North is ours.
You really believe that too?
100%. The Vikings are falling apart.
Just because they got rid of Thielen?
And Zadarius Smith wants out of there. They still have Kirk Cousins. Yeah, Vikings are falling apart. Aaron Rodgers is leaving.
Kirk Cousins is better than Jared Goff.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
We had this discussion before.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
Kirk Cousins is just a more confident version of Jared Goff. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, confidence is huge.
It is, but it looks like Ben Johnson might have restored that man's confidence.
Who, Jared Goff's?
Yeah. You see the trick plays that was running last year?
Jared Goff is not the best quarterback in that division.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is still in it, so no.
Yeah, exactly.
But once Aaron Rodgers leaves, it's Jared Goff by a mile.
No, it's not.
Yes,
no, it's
is.
not, bro.
Yes,
It's not. It's
is.
Kirk Cousins.
No.
Hell, it could be Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, if he takes the same leap that Jalen Hurts took last year, yeah, it will be Fields. But as of right now, I'm not buying it.
What you mean? He got a receiver. Bears now got.
I'm a little worried. I'm a little.
Bears now got all these draft picks. Like Bears gonna make some moves.
They got draft picks in the future. They ain't got them now. We got 2 years.
Yeah, but they got a receiver now.
We got 2 years.
We got 2 years of.
The division is ours for 2 years.
You really think we're gonna win the division this year?
100%. Because here's the thing about the Vikings. The Vikings were lucky. If their luck had went the other way in all those one-score games, they would have won like 3 games this season. They're not going to be that lucky ever again.
They still got Justin Jefferson. They still have Dalvin Cook.
John, every football pundit in America, when they did their power rankings...
They got T.J. Hawkinson.
Yeah, when they did their power rankings, you know where they didn't put the Vikings? In the top 10. At all.
Who's in the top 10? Was somebody in our division in the top 10?
They was putting us up there before them. And the Packers.
This was last year?
Yeah, like week by week, they was just like, all right, no, it's not the Vikings. I just don't believe it. Like they were the worst double-digit win team of all time. Like by the numbers. Like they were bad.
Great.
100%.
So I have the NFL power rankings. This came out, this article was written February 14th. So let's see.
So right after the Super
So
Bowl.
Kansas is number 1, Philly 2, Bengals 3, 49 to see in our division.
What?
Lions are at 9. Vikings are at 10.
You see what I'm saying? Like no one believed in that team last year at all. Like, and then if you break down, like I said, if you start looking at the advanced numbers tell you that it's all luck. They got lucky for like 8 games. Outside of that crazy ass comeback against the Colts. And they're not getting lucky for 8 games next year. I refuse to believe it. That team's going to be bad. The division is ours. Kudos to the Bears for making that trade. They got a fucking haul. They got a haul from a team that needs all those picks, too. You find that weird, right?
Well, we had this discussion before. I was telling you that a team... who were we arguing about?
We're talking about taking Bryce Young.
Yeah, but what team was it? Oh, it was the Texans at first. Mm-hmm. And you was like, the Texans need so much more than just a quarterback. Say something about Carolina too, right? But you know Carolina's going to take a quarterback. Quarterback is your team. That's what teams do.
Okay.
So I think they're going to take... Betting favor right now is C.J. Stroud.
I won't be mad at that.
But Carolina needs more than a quarterback. He's going to get destroyed in Carolina.
They need Jesus.
They need Harbaugh. But too bad he's staying at Michigan.
I see what you did there. Well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
You're welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Bravo.
I am shocked that the Lions are number 9 in the power rankings. The end of the season power rankings.
Told you, John. That Vikings team isn't good, and the Lions are on the come up.
But the Vikings... I'm sticking with the Vikings. I think the Vikings are going to win division. I know you think different because you think more with your heart than your head.
Clearly, the pundits agree with me.
Yeah, but the Vikings are like... We're 9, they're 10. They're like right behind us. Pause.
Yeah, but if they're number 2 in the division and we're number 1, guess what? That means we won.
All right, Dubs.
I'm not saying we're going to win the division by 5 games.
Then why don't you place the bet on it then? Put $15 on it or something.
Oh, trust me, I am putting a bet on the Lions.
Okay. How far?
Huh?
Divisional winner?
Oh, divisional. Then put another bet on them to get to the
NFC championship game?
And then I'm put a small bet on them to get to the Super Bowl.
Because I can see it processing in your head. Like you had this all like planned out.
I can see it.
I know you can see it.
I can see it.
You sitting there just daydreaming right now, looking at me. You was daydreaming.
I'm Doctor Strange with like the little amulet. I'm looking in the alternate realities, and I'm watching the Lions win the Super Bowl.
Do you have a Lions jersey?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is it? Barry or something?
Calvin.
Okay.
I gotta get a Barry though. I'm gonna get a Barry, and I'm gonna get the what you call it? Eddie Murphy jacket. What's it?
Oh, the Beverly Hills Cop.
I
want that jacket too.
Get that jacket too.
Yeah.
And of course, I got my Detroit versus everybody jacket. Let niggas know.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm out here like Doctor Strange, looking into multiple universes and shit. Like
talking about multiple possibilities.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Speaking of
looking for that one possibility.
Speaking of Doctor Strange, though, did you see the article that from Kevin Feige and Bob Iger at Disney? Saying they want to like reassess the MCU because of kind of what's going on recently.
What do you mean? What's going on recently?
Well, like the Ant-Man reviews are like they're split down the middle, like 50%. Yeah. Like either you like this movie or you fucking hate it.
I heard Jonathan Majors carried the whole movie. I haven't seen it yet, but that's what I'm hearing.
I understand why he was working out so much. It wasn't for Creed 3. It was to carry this movie. Like. And that being said, I actually like the movie, but I can admit it has flaws.
Oh man, that's fun.
But like, yeah, they're kind of reassessing things, and I was like, and it's something I said in my group chat too, because everybody's like, MCU's in trouble. I'm like, no, they're not. I'm like, they got some shit coming down the pipeline. It's just that y'all got so spoiled with like these B, C tier characters. Do you really think they were supposed to get 3 good movies out of Ant-Man? Before 10 years ago, how many people could name Ant-Man as a character? Like. They were supposed to get 4 good Thor movies. You know how insane that sounds.
We got 3 good. Thor
no, but I'm saying like when you look at it, like going through it, like
that 4th Thor movie was bad though.
I mean, But what I'm saying, like when you look at it, like they had plans for 3 Thor movies. Like you expected to get 3 good Thor movies, let alone a 4th. Like especially when like I remember like when the announcement of the first Thor movie came out, I was like, Kenneth Branagh's writing the script? The guy who wrote Shakespeare in Love. Are we sure about this, guys? And they was like, oh, just trust us, just trust us. And they got it right. They got it right repeatedly with people they weren't supposed to get it right with. I couldn't tell you shit about the Guardians of the Galaxy before that movie came out. At all. They got 2 good of those. They might have a third. But again, they were overshooting, their range 100%. So to think that they were going to stumble at some point with, characters that they don't have the cachet as like the guys that got coming down the pipe was to be expected. I'm more so glad that they kind of started to stumble a little bit so they can say, all right, let's slow down because we got the heavy hitters. We have the X-Men coming. Like, we have another Spider-Man coming. We
got Deadpool.
We got another Deadpool. We have the Fantastic Four. Like, we have our heavy hitters now under the wing. So maybe let's slow down with the B-tier characters, Like, I don't even know if Captain Marvel 2 is going to be good, but I can tell you we're not going to need a third one. You get what I'm saying?
You probably will do a third one, though.
Depends on how the second one does. I think they're really, like, reassessing. Like, because we got our big hitters, we don't need to do, like, trilogies of everybody. And, like, I think that's a very good take to have. Because, like, if the Marvels doesn't do well, then you're not going to see any of them chicks except in, like, the next...
Well, you'll see Brie Larson.
But, like, except, like, in the next, like, Avengers movie or something.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I'm excited.
But you gotta admit, the besides the movies themselves, those movies have not been that good.
Oh, Phase 4 is not a great phase.
Yeah. Just in writing and just in general.
Like, The Eternals, not a good movie. Thor Love and Thunder, while I don't think it's as horrible as everybody else says,
it's bad, bro.
It's a bad movie.
It's got holes everywhere.
Ant-Man, it's a flawed movie. I don't think it's a bad movie. I think it's a flawed movie. And then you got Wakanda Forever just kind of holding up the entire phase by itself. And even some people say that's a messy movie. But again, my point about that movie is that grief is messy, so it's supposed to be messy. Mm-hmm. But then you look at the next phase, you're like, all right, you're bringing some heavy hitters back. Like, you got the next Cat movie. You got 2 Avengers movies.
What movies are we getting this year?
I think we got them all.
It's just DC this year, the rest of the year?
Yeah. Yep. Which that Flash movie looks great.
Yeah.
But we've already found out that they're hitting the reset button after that Flash movie, which is...
Well, that's what Flashpoint is supposed to do. So if DC goes down the road and it's still bad, are you going to release another Flashpoint movie to reset it again?
I would.
Just use Flashpoint to keep resetting.
Yeah, if I was them, I would write a Flashpoint movie every year.
Every year, just in case.
Yeah, like, and I would have it as an editable Google document. Every time we introduce a new movie, just add and take out some stuff, and then like if the bottom crater out or something, you're like, oh shit, everything's fucked. All right, hey, break the glass, go hit the Flashpoint movie. We gotta reset all of this shit.
You got faith in James Gunn?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But like I want to see like some story synopsises and some actors attached to shit, because as of right now,
well, he gave you a synopsis, but we don't have actors.
Yeah, as of right now, all the movies are theory.
So are you like the idea of having Batman with his son?
Yeah, all the animated movies with his son are great.
Yeah,
so
Damian Wayne, I think so too. Little Damian. You think not bringing back Henry was a bad move? You think resetting Superman was a good idea?
It's hard to find somebody to play that character.
I thought Henry was great at it. He looks like Superman.
Henry's great at it. I mean, the guy they got right now on the TV show...
I don't watch Smallville or whatever that shit is?
No.
Not Smallville.
Superman and Lois. It's a show about their kids. He's good.
He don't look like Superman to me.
I think he's pretty good. So we got the Secret Invasion coming up, but that's a show.
That's this year?
Yeah. Supposedly, or top of next year. Actually, no, spring of this year. Across the Spider-Verse, that's not technically an MCU movie. Mm-hmm. I think the only movie we got left for the MCU this year is Guardians.
Oh, I forgot Guardians is coming out.
Yeah, I think the Marvels comes out next year.
I don't have much faith in the Marvels.
I did see. I saw something that when they do the Ironheart TV show, that what you call it, that group, the organization Damage Control or whatever they call it, is going to be like her villain, and they're going to reactivate Ultron. I did read that, and I was like,
okay,
I like that idea.
We're getting Loki this year, aren't we?
You can Loki in like a few weeks, actually.
Gosh, I cannot wait.
Yeah,
that was a great show.
The end credit, spoiler alert, end credit of Ant-Man is a scene from Loki.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably not going to understand it until like, midway through the Loki season, but it's definitely from there. Yeah, so I'm excited, man. I'm excited for Loki.
So you think DC's gonna? You think DC could take, since Marvel's kind of fluttering right now? You think DC can seize the opportunity?
They got to put movies out in 2024. But yeah, like they got to put movies out and make an interconnected universe look like something you can see coming down the path in 2024. Because once they get the X-Men right, it's over. It's over.
Are you excited to see Wolverine in his traditional uniform?
Yeah, 100%. I'm ready for him to start calling people bub. And all of that shit.
So DC, I was going somewhere with that. What was I going to say? I lost it. It's gone. It's gone.
Joker Part 2.
Oh, Joker.
Lady Gaga's playing Harley Quinn. How you feel?
I did see that.
How you feel?
I'm excited because they're supposed to be doing some singing or something, right?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Did I read that somewhere? I think she'll be a great Harley Quinn. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Because I know how you are. Are you cool with James Gunn keeping like the Batman and the Joker in a separate universe by themselves and having the DCU be something different? Or you think James Gunn should have canceled both of those movies and then just had like more seamless?
If they're making money, fuck it, keep it going. If you're making money, you're making good movies, keep it going.
Those are probably the only two movies outside of the DCU is making.
But
money.
like if you're making a DCU, I want both those characters in it.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be different actors though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no.
But you're cool with that?
Yeah, I'd be.
Before you had a problem with it.
No, I had a problem with like a Joker movie existing without a Batman.
I thought you said you had a problem with.
I don't have a problem with standalone movies. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with a Joker existing without a Batman because to me they're two sides of the same coin, and that's how that story's always been told.
That Joker movie is great.
I'm gonna fuck around and watch it.
It was great, bro. It was, oh my god.
But yeah, if those franchises are making money and you can still make good movies, keep them going.
I think Joaquin Phoenix won a Grammy for that, didn't he?
You mean Oscar?
The Joker one? Oscar for that. It's great.
Last thing I know about the Oscars is a nigga got slapped. I don't know.
What? He gonna slap you. Keep talking shit.
Who gonna slap who?
Will Smith.
I beat the shit out of him.
I think it's like my height, and he weighs way more than I do.
So
he slap you. You ain't gonna do nothing. Okay. All right.
I might lose the fight, but he be in for a long day. Be in for a long day.
So let me ask you this then: since Joker can't exist in the universe without Batman, they're doing a Penguin movie or a TV show. I'm sure Batman won't be in that.
But it's in that same universe. It's a direct spinoff of the Batman.
Yeah. You cool with that?
Yeah, like because Batman exists in that universe.
I'm just wondering. Well, hold on a second. You can't say that because they said Bruce Wayne is in that Joker movie. He is in the Joker movie because
isn't he a kid?
He's a kid.
That's my point.
That's not comic book accurate. Go ahead, say it.
Joker has to exist with Batman.
Yeah.
Like not with Bruce Wayne that grows up to stop. No. They have to like exist and come to prominence at the same time.
Look at this.
One has to depend on the other.
Mm-hmm. It's not comic book accurate.
I didn't say that.
That's what you're thinking, though.
No, it's not what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking of?
I'm saying they have to exist at the same time.
Who's Batman?
Because like without Batman existing, Joker's just a dude who lost his fucking mind.
Who's Batman though? underneath the mask. He's Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne's in the movie.
But Bruce Wayne's a kid.
Yeah, so he's existing in the same
Joker
universe.
can't be 50. That's the problem. In this universe, Joker's like 30 years older than Batman. So when Batman comes to be, if he's still getting his shit handed to him by the Joker, then what's the point?
Just watch the movie. That's what I'm saying.
You got a 65-year-old Joker walking around with a cane like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
No.
Still terrorizing. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I know you're going to be still terrorizing chicks when you're 40 or 50. But
What's it got to do with chicks? It had nothing to do with chicks. See? Now he's going to push this narrative.
I know you're still going to be terrorizing Puddin' Bay at 50. I get it.
There's people on Puddin' Bay that's older than that.
You're going to be one of them. Right there. Right there. It's okay.
I mean, the chicken place is going to be there. We talking about the chicken place? If that's there, then yeah, I'll be there.
Did we go there last year, though?
Once. I think we went there once.
Okay.
I think we did it like for lunch or something because we had family dinner every night.
Okay.
So like I think we did it for lunch.
Okay. Okay.
But definitely gotta eat it more this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be lunch every day.
It should be lunch every day. You're right. But you know,
We had a shit ton of pizza.
but do niggas really eat lunch? Like when we're out there, we don't because we're too busy at the pool. When you eat lunch, some niggas may order some chicken tenders from the Blue Marlin.
So like, yeah, like I think every
Nibble on
I think
that.
every day I was there, like I made a concerted effort. I'm like, all right, stop drinking for 2 hours, eat food, take another hour, go back. Because if we start so early, you can take 3 hours off and be fine. Mm-hmm. And then a couple days I would come back, eat up a couple slices of pizza, and then I think one day I just went and got some Subway because I wanted to check out that bar that was connected to it. That he said, was it Barstool was that or something?
Oh yeah, that's a Splash.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna go in there, see what that is, and then pop out, hit that Subway.
Did you do that or?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
Oh, that's look at you.
I did. I'm sure if you catch the video footage, you'll see me on there.
Look at this nigga being. Is that being responsible? Priorities? What's that called?
Not yet. No. Dan told me to go check it out.
No, I'm just saying like you refraining from like drinking for 2 hours. That's kind of hard to. That's kind of hard to do there. To go.
It's called smart, is what it is.
That Subway there is clutch though.
It is.
It's cheap. It's probably the cheapest meal on the island.
By far.
You can get a foot long, eat half of it, be like, I'll be back for you later.
Yeah, by far.
Actually, it's not a bad idea.
I guess.
That's not a bad idea. I should do that. I should get a sub, eat it, put the rest away, go back out to the pool, then come back, finish it off. Oh, that's great.
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
You're welcome, John. I'm full of ideas.
Sometimes. Some of them are not that great. You've had a lot of bad ideas.
Like what?
If I had time to think about it, I'm sure I can come up with one.
Exactly. John, you got any Final Four picks? You do your bracket yet?
No, I have not. But
Are you betting on all the first round games?
yes. Nigga, I got a problem. I got the app open right here. I got a problem. I'll admit
I know
it.
you got a problem.
I love when I be on here and the app be asking me, it says reality check. And it's like, you've been on this app for X amount of hours. You need to call this number. I'm not calling the number. I don't have a problem. Now, you asked me about March Madness. So, who I got going to Final Four, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got. So, the betting favorites is Kansas, UCLA, Gonzaga, and Connecticut. And then TCU. St. Mary's. What? How you feel about Michigan not making it this year?
We weren't good this year.
Yeah, we weren't.
It's time to hit the reset button on that roster. Like, I love Hunter, but it's time for that kid to go.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go. So I like Kansas. I've seen them play a few games. Gonzaga, you can never bet against Gonzaga
Unless it's to win it all. I like Bama, man. Like,
You said unless it's to win it all.
Bama.
Wait, Gonzaga won it all. Wasn't it last year they won it all? Was that last year when Gonzaga won?
Yeah, but how many times?
Oh no, that was
I think the Zags won it all.
what was that nigga's name? It starts with a V.
Villanova?
Didn't Villanova win it last year?
I'm checking.
Ooh, Michigan or
Kansas won last year.
Oh, Kansas, okay. Michigan's favored to win the NIT.
That's all that. First game's in Toledo.
First game's in Toledo?
Against Toledo in Ann Arbor. Try and go.
Ooh.
Try and go. Try and go.
I have to see when it is.
It's Friday.
Oh, damn, nigga, you know everything. Look at those. What's the reason we having a calendar, but this nigga already know when everything's happening?
I mean, you know, when you turn them as much as I do, you have to plan your turn-ups.
I don't think Alabama's winning a national championship. I do like, what's his name, Brad Miller?
Mm-hmm.
I do like him. He'll be a top 3 pick if he doesn't go to jail. I got to throw that in there.
Which,
yeah, if he doesn't go to jail.
Yeah.
You think he should, though? Because he brought the gun to him? They said he brought the gun to him, but he didn't hand him the gun. Another guy did.
What does that mean? Like, yo, I left my gun in your car? Bring it to me?
I think it happened like that. It was like, I think he said, I need my gun. Can you bring it to me? And he brought him the gun, but they say he didn't hand him the gun. Somebody else did.
Listen,
that's why they said no charges against him.
Listen, that's a technicality for lawyers to argue. All right, go.
Oh man,
that's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
That's a tough one.
But he'll be a top 5 pick.
I don't get in the legalese for a reason.
He'll probably go to the Pistons. No, you guys don't need another forward guard.
No,
y'all need big men.
No, the fuck we don't.
I need big men.
We need.
Oh, you got James. Why you got Wiseman?
We need the Frenchman.
You're not getting him.
We need the Frenchman.
We need to go have a Lakers win the title, or you guys get the Frenchman.
I was get the Frenchman.
You did that. You did that. Well, you think that has higher odds than Lakers win the title?
Yes. The Lakers gonna lose in the first round of Sacramento.
No, I think you want them to lose. So because you want content.
You have no clue.
You want content.
I've never won anything more in my life.
You want content. That's why you want that to happen.
100%. I want it.
They praying on my downfall. These niggas praying on my downfall.
I want it to I don't know what I want more. I don't know if I want the Kings to run them out of the gym or if I want every game to be close.
Lakers never ran out of the gym against any team.
Pistons ran them out of the gym.
Pistons, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Every game was close. God ran us out the gym. Did you get the stats there too or something?
Every game was not close.
It was.
Game 2 was close.
It went 5. It went 5 games.
Game 2 was close.
Yeah. That team was trash, bro. Y'all had a bunch of role players.
But y'all lost to us. So what's that make y'all? Game 1, 100-87.
That's only.
That's game 4. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. So yeah, game 4, 100-87. Game 3, 80-88. No, that's game 4, 88. Game 3, 88-68.
That's when they found out.
Made niggas pass the controller.
Hold on a second. That's
when they found out also was fucking.
Yeah, Karl Malone. Yeah, exactly. Karl Malone was messing with Kobe's wife. That's when they found that shit out.
That doesn't change the fact that we blew y'all out.
It does change the fact.
No, it doesn't.
You don't put context with nothing.
No.
That matters.
Because you said out your mouth every game was close.
That matters.
And I just showed you that.
That matters. You said one. That's one game. The other game you guys beat is about what? 7? You said 80. What did you say?
88-80.
Oh, so 8 points.
8 points, 13 points, 20 points. John, sorry.
All right, so let you be on a team, and you find out your man's on your team is hollering at your wife, and you act like it's not going to affect your performance or the team's performance.
I'm not arguing any of that. I'm just saying what you said about that series being close is not true because it wasn't close.
The series was close, bro.
Oh,
y'all barely beat us.
We beat the shit out of y'all.
You barely beat us.
We beat the shit out of y'all.
You gonna hold on to that 04
First game, 87-75. The game y'all won was 99-91 in game 2 in overtime. You took y'all overtime to beat us once. And then the next game we stomped y'all by 20.
You gonna hold
curve stomp.
John, you want to? Did you hear what I just said?
How about next week pre-pod? We watch game 3 again when we stomped y'all by 20.
You didn't hear what I said, did you?
And then in the game after that, Kobe was like, "You know what? I don't want to lose no more." And then y'all lost again. And then
You didn't hear what I said,
they
did
lost
you?
again.
You didn't hear what I said, did you?
What the fuck?
The team chemistry was F because of Karl Malone.
Okay, so the team chemistry was fucked up. But, according to the box score, did we not beat y'all ass?
Y'all barely beat us.
3 of the 4
All right,
games we won.
okay, so you know what?
According to the box score, if you look at the box score,
Yeah.
does it say we beat y'all ass? 3 out of the 4 we won.
Barely.
It says we beat the shit out of
It
y'all.
says you barely beat us.
It says we beat the shit out of y'all.
You
3 out of
barely
the
beat
4
us.
we won.
You barely beat us.
Okay.
You just keep holding on to that 04 title.
I will.
Y'all not gonna win another
Rest
title.
of my life.
Y'all, that's the only title you're
That's
gonna see.
fine. When we get the big French man, we'll talk.
What? You gonna talk about what? What we talking about? Talking about conies? We talking about buffs?
Coney dogs or Coney fries?
That's tough.
I know.
I'm going with the fries, bro.
I was saying.
I gotta go with the fries.
Same.
Oh
right,
man, something about the coney sauce and the onions, and you got the potato because the potatoes are fries.
Something about
and then just
dipping your fork in
the
getting
fork and
as
just
much as you can.
Yeah, that's different.
All right, here we go. Cash Doll or any other female rapper?
Cash Doll, bro. I told you we had this conversation 100 pounds ago. I said Cash Doll is probably the best female. I'm talking best female rapper
Of all time?
No, just like in the current roster of female rappers.
okay.
She's the best one.
Okay.
But she don't release music like that.
Okay. I was going to say of all time, but okay.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Uh-huh.
I wonder why.
Oh.
But she's definitely the best out right now.
Heard that first track on the Gangsta Girls. I said, "Oh, it's the best project ever."
Oh, it's fire. And you only like female rap.
I
So
do
that's
like
big
female
coming.
rappers.
You don't.
I do.
It's big coming from you.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
You don't. You never listened to that Cash Doll album and she went from Detroit.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true because
That's true. So
drama's on it.
So you didn't listen to NBA YoungBoy's drama album, did you?
You told me vehemently not to.
But it's drama.
You told me not to.
But it's drama.
I trust your opinion.
But
You
it's
said
drama.
just don't do it.
Y'all heard him say it's drama, right?
You said you tried twice.
It is drama.
It is drama.
Okay, so
and
go
I was
listen
going
to
to give it a chance until
Okay,
you,
go listen
until
to
you
it.
said twice.
I want you to
do
get
it.
a chance. I want you to get a chance. Go listen to it. Go listen.
You already
It's
told
drama.
me not to.
It's
You
drama.
already told me not
I
to.
want you to. I want you to listen to it. I want you to listen. I want you to give it a try. Because drama can do no wrong,
Oh, because
right?
you want content.
No.
Because you want content. I get it. No, I get it. I'll do it all for content. I get
Yeah,
it.
that's funny.
I get it.
So you like the mixtape?
I love it. Love it.
Got Detroit feel all through it.
I was ready.
It's a great
I was
mixtape.
ready to put my buffs on and just go smack a nigga. Absolutely.
Put my balls on and go smack a nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Cash Down mixtape, BMF, turning up.
Look at you, 313 day, man. Happy 313 day.
Thank you. Thank you.
We gonna get a 313 chain.
Huh?
When you gonna get a 313 chain?
Put the D on my arm. Is that enough?
Pause, bro. Come on now.
That
was plausible.
I put the Old English Tigers Detroit D design on my arm. Is that enough? Do I
That's
gotta
enough.
get the chain too?
This nigga said I put the D on my arm.
Pause.
You said it first,
Why
nigga.
you
Don't
saying-
try to pause me,
why
nigga. You
saying
said it.
Stuff like that. You're such a weirdo.
Okay. All right.
Such a weirdo.
All right. If you say so.
You got anything else for the people?
I
I asked you for more topics, but you just didn't respond to me. I guess you was just too.
didn't even see the list until I sat down. Now, usually what I usually do is I read the list that day you send it, and I'm like, all right, cool. Make sure I don't miss anything. But
Are you caught up on Mandalorian yet?
yeah,
Okay.
great.
I'm not.
The show is great.
I realized.
What
I
you
mean,
watched-
it's been 2 episodes, so
Which episode? You watched the first one?
yeah.
Oh, the show is great, but the second episode is
You caught up
fire.
on Last of Us?
Huh?
You caught up on Last of Us?
No, man, it's Mandalorian season now. I told you I can watch one show at a time.
It's the same nigga though.
That's-
Come on, man. We got to support Pedro.
You think Pedro's ever going to win an Emmy? You think Last of Us will do it for him?
If Last of Us don't do it, then no.
No.
Because he should have probably won one for Narcos.
Mm-hmm.
And then he probably should have won one
The Last of Us?
for Mandalorian.
I think he's better in Last of Us than Mandalorian. His act, maybe because we can see his face and everything, but
Yeah. But, like, I would also argue he conveys emotion in Mandalorian, which is hard without seeing his face.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
That's true.
I'd be 50-50.
okay. That's true. I didn't think of it that way.
I think, like, the last episode of Last of Us that came on, season finale, too.
Okay. You said there's 7 episodes? I'm on episode 4 now.
So 4 is heavy.
I remember you telling me that.
Heavy.
So when I hear it's heavy, it's like, all right, I'm gonna have to take some time and like.
Let me put it like this: when you watch episode 4, you're not gonna jump into episode 5. Not because it's bad, but because you gonna need a break.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Sheesh.
All right. I'm gonna check it out.
Like, I was like, damn. Like, I understand why so many people said they cried watching episode 4. I didn't cry, but I was like,
you're a crier, though.
I get it. I am a crier.
This nigga cried during Endgame, but not episode 4.
Listen, had they did like more of a build up to what the crying moment in episode 4, and like they built over 2 episodes, I'd have been here booing.
Yeah, nigga, you crying over TV shows?
It's beautiful, man.
You ever cried over WWF?
When Kofi won the title, I definitely cried.
For real?
Yeah. Let me think. That might have been it. Probably it. No, you know what? I said this on the pod when Edge came back at the Royal Rumble, because that was the day Kobe died. So I've been crying pretty much all day. And then to get like this hit of like positivity of seeing my man reclaim his career.
You like you know him.
Tears. I met him.
You met Edge?
In the airport.
Y'all can find me on Twitter. My name is Bilbo Swaggins. That's SWAGGANZ. I am getting the fuck out of here. This nigga Dubs is. I met him at the airport. Okay.
I did.
So you know Bow Wow too, because y'all adapt each other. Whatever
you
you guys
me
do.
up. Like,
so now you know him.
Real niggas do real things, man.
All
like.
right. All right, Mr. 313.
I mean, what can I say? Bow Wow reached over a bunch of hoes to dap me up. Like he recognized the realness in my soul. Real niggas.
Real niggas?
Real niggas.
So that's a real Detroit nigga right there. I'm gonna dap him up.
Yeah, you know.
You gonna play your socials, man? I got wrestling to watch tonight. Psych. Look how excited you got. You almost said, fuck that. Look at you.
It's like, what?
Yeah, you're like, what? Really? I ain't watching no fucking wrestling.
ADUB 1220 on everything. Hit the follow button. I promise I won't fuck up your algorithms. I promise.
Yeah.
And don't forget, new episodes of Let Me Book the Territory every Friday. The greatest, most influential professional wrestling podcast of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, until next week, we are out.
Peace.